Night number 2 of the Canadian National College Finals Rodeo from Northlands Park in Edmonton. Here with Katy Lucas. Katy, great night of rodeo once again.
It sure was. It seemed like everyone got rid of their first night jitters and everyone was here to play tonight.
Talk about starting off with the bareback riding. Cole Jamieson, 73 points, wins the bareback riding tonight. He's got 2 road. He's got a shot to win it.
He does for sure. Also coming up too is Riley Wick. I believe he rode tonight as well. They're both in there really deep and they'll be looking to each win the championship tomorrow night.
Moving on to the next event, we had the pole bending, and that was won tonight by JC Hawk.
JC, I love her horse. I know we talked about it last night. She's got a horse that you would not expect to win the poles or the barrels ever. He looks like a rope horse. He's big, he's got a big head on him and carries it really low, and he's one of my favorite horses to watch because he's such a surprise. She always has great runs on him.
That's great to hear. We move on to the steer wrestler, and Tanner Rutten. He's actually not on the program here, but he's came in at 4.6.
Tanner had a good run tonight too. He's got that typical steer wrestler body. He's a big guy and he knows what he's doing out there, and he's always had some good luck in the steer wrestling, and it's great to see him win tonight. After that, Tyler Campus in the bronc riding. It's kind of open right now in the bronc riding. We've only had 2 rides, 1 each night, so it's really still anybody's game tomorrow. There's been tough guys like Coleman Watt that usually ride just about everything, and he's bucked off twice now, so just goes to show that there's been some really great stock here at the Canadian National College Finals.
That's right. Last night, Calgary Stampede. Tonight, the Rafter Anchor Crew, Schellenberg's, Chunky Woodward. Great pen of horses tonight. Coleman, we were talking before, he just needs to loosen up a bit more, they figured, and get at those horses. He's going to win.
And it's not like Coleman to do something like that. He's usually the most consistent guy out there, so it's really weird to see him buck off 2 in a row. Also in the goat tying tonight, it was quite a showing. Carla went out, she was first out tonight, and the timer didn't work, so she had to run again at the end, and she won it anyway. She was 7-2 tonight in the goats.
Moving on to the barrel race, and you got Renee Leclerc. She won both rounds now. She's in the lead for the win.
For sure, she is way ahead for the win, and we talked about her last night too. She is one of those girls that not only wins, but she wins by a couple tenths at least. So those girls are definitely watching out for her, and it's not a surprise to see her win both rounds for sure.
Moving on to the tie-down rope, and we got Kirk Robinson. I mean, what else can you say about Kirk?
Kirk is such a great roper. My brother practices with him all the time, and he is so dedicated. His dad was here tonight watching him, and I'm sure he's pretty proud to watch his son go forward and do the same things that he did when he was competing.
Now we got the second or third last event of the night, and you're the winner. 2.7 seconds in the breakaway. How about it?
It was a good night tonight. I didn't have the nicest loop. I couldn't really see that great. I was kind of trying to look around my horse instead of doing what I'm supposed to do and getting up and over him, but it worked out, and I'll come back strong tomorrow for sure.
I hope you get a win.
Thanks, Ted. In the team roping tonight, it was our season leaders, Grady Brandon and Cody Bratton. They were 6-1. It was kind of a shock to see them not do so well last night, but they're back on top of their game, and we're definitely looking out for them. They've been a good team all year.
And tonight in the bull riding, we got 2 qualified rides. Armando Davila, 81 points on a Schellenberg bull called Rattle and Shake. Made a good bull ride. He's got a shot at being a 3-time Canadian champion, so it's gonna be all decided there tomorrow night.
It was another great night here from the Canadian National College Finals. I'm Katy Lucas.
And I'm Ted Stovin for everythingcowboy.ca. Have a good one.